This is Namisha. Welcome, Namisha, to the show. 2 weeks ago, Namisha's world fell apart 2 weeks ago when her dad, this man named Willie, said to her, guess what? I'm not your father. I'm not your biological father. 2 weeks ago. In fact, Willie told Namisha he never even had sex with her mother, Rita. Now, Namisha says Willie has always been a deadbeat dad, but this recent DNA revelation has put her over the edge. But Willie has a different take on things. Watch.
When Nisha was a little girl, she used to play in my yard. One day, she started calling me dad, and I never did correct her. That's why she thinks I'm her father. The thing is, ain't no way I could be her dad. I never had sex with her mom. I don't have sex with fat women, and her mom is fat. I don't have sex with ugly women, and her mom is ugly. By getting this DNA test, Nisha's causing herself a lot of pain. Her mother have lied to her all these years. She gonna find out that I'm not her daddy.
Wow. So, Namisha is praying a paternity test and a lie detector test are going to put an end to it. What do you think of what you just heard?
He's a lying sack of shit. I ain't never played in his yard. I ain't never played in his damn yard, and he's lying. William called me one day, I was probably about 7 years old, and he was with a group of his friends sitting on the porch, and his words were, ain't I your daddy? I said, yes, you're my daddy. He's lying. He ain't done for me. He's been lying to my kids here recently, and that's the main thing that pisses me off. You can treat me bad, but when you put my kids in this situation, that's a totally different story. My kids ain't got to do with this, so either you gonna respect them or you can stay your ass where you can. It's serious. It's real talk.
What
You
were
ain't.
She lied. I'm telling you, she lied.
What did you think when he told you 2 weeks ago that he never slept with your mother and he's not your father?
He actually was sitting up under a tree. He gets a drink in and can't remember things anyway. And he's over there and they're telling him how much I look like his mom and stuff. He says, well, I'm not her daddy. I just claimed her all these years. He says, I've never had sex with her mom. And they said, well, William, she looks just like your mom. Oh, she's just been around them so long it rubbed off on her. How the hell did off on me?
You think you all have the same features?
Yes, I act just like him, and he knows that. Everything. Same attitude, same big-ass mouth. I got the same big-ass damn nose like he got.
So, all these years, that's been your father. And these last 2 weeks...
Actually, no. He's been a sperm donor. Is what he's been for 29 years.
I don't want to be her daddy.
So he's never been in your life, really?
No.
And don't want to be now.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. But when you come back and say you are the daddy, you can eat this piece of paper for all I care.
Why do you call him so selfish?
Because he don't care about nobody but himself. That's all he cares about. And to be real about this, don't make promises to my child, and then when my child comes to see you, and then you tell him you don't have room for him, don't do that. Don't freaking tell him he can go.
I don't want nothing to do with y'all.
He says he never had sex with your mother.
My mom says he has, and I believe my mom.
Okay.
I can't say he has. Look, I wasn't there. I can't say he laid in the bed with her, but my mom says he has, so I'm going to believe my mama before I believe somebody that ain't never done nothing for me.
All right. You talked about him. Now we're going to meet him. Here's Willie, everybody. Good to see you. Have a seat.
She lying.
No, I'm not.
That mama lying too.
We gonna find out then, because she took a lie to take the test. We gonna find out. Because look.
Both of you all are lying.
You done curved that thing so many places. You got a child down there in every state. Now tell the
But
truth.
you ain't there.
Willie.
Yes, sir.
Are you her father?
No.
Willie, did you sleep with her mother?
No.
Willie.
Why would you say you was my daddy all them years
Willie.
and then wait 29
Willie.
years to say you ain't had sex?
feelings.
Freak that. You hurt my feelings now, baby. It's been a
Willie.
It's better that you can ease the pain while I'm young than you can now. This a whole 29-year pain, baby. Not no 3, 2, 5
You
years.
ain't got no feeling.
Willie,
That's right.
why wouldn't you have slept with her mother?
Man, I don't like no fat woman.
You need to look at the baby because she ain't nothing. She ain't nothing.
I don't need
Even though
you.
my mama
What?
fat, guess what? I bet her face look 100 times better than the
Willie, you weren't much of a father when she was growing up, were you?
No.
When she was growing up, no,